Hey guys, hope you're doing well. I'm your host, Tyranno Senpai. Welcome back to another episode of Moe Ninja Girls. I know! After recording Jurassic World Alive today, you seriously want to record Moe Ninja Girls? Yeah! You got a problem with that? Go fuck yourself. Anyway, so last time we started season 3.5. And we got quite a bit of a shocker with Yamabuki and Tengge kissing. Like, that was the first thing we literally saw. Like, oh my god, that just caught me by surprise. And now we're kind of looking at the story and how that leads up to it, basically. So there's a play that they're trying to rehearse for, a ninja version of Romeo and Juliet. And we're now about to find out who's going to be Juliet, I guess. So, let's continue with the story. Season 3.5, Chapter 2, Ninja Musical Review. The girl who's best suited for the heroine is... We're putting on a play based on Romeo and Juliet, a tragic love story about war between two ninja villages. By the way, I did watch a live-action bit of Romeo and Juliet. I hated it. But then again, William Shakespeare isn't exactly my top 10 authors, or whatever he is. Yamabuki is the casting director, and she's about to reveal who's going to play the leading lady. And the role goes to Tengge-san. Okay, everyone, clap. Okay, that was kind of a no-brainer. Oh, me? Really, Tengge is the only reasonable choice. I'm kind of surprised at Yamabuki. Normally she tries to be the oddball. Uh-oh. Now that I think about it, if she's Juliet and my character is Romeo... Oh, God. Oh. Why Tengge-san, though? I want to know, too. Anju sounds calm, but her words still carry an air of irritation. Well, naturally, it picked Tengge-san partly for her acting and musical talents. But the heroine of this play is supposed to be a ninja village kunoichi, and a kunoichi has to be very sexy. I thought about it, and Tengge-san leaves the rest of us in the dust when it comes to sexiness. So, Tengge-san. Yeah, I get that. She was thinking about the role requirements. If you look at the requirements for the role, Tengge really is the best choice. That does sound reasonable. Aw, you're making me blush. I was irritated into the way... Hold on. Let me think about this. I was initiated into the way of the ninja at a ninja contest too, you know. Remember that certificate? But I can never be Tengge-san. Congratulations, Tengge-san. Thank you, Akari. Lost to Tengge. There's always the next chance, Rika-senpai. It looks like the other girls have accepted Tengge as the lead. So Tengge-san is Juliet. Now for Assistant Johnny. Alright. John begins scribbling on the board again. Romeo Raijin, Juliet Tengge. I'm Romeo and Tengge is my Juliet. It doesn't quite feel real, even when I see it written down. Let's have fun together, Raijin. Yeah. Tengge turns her beautiful smile on me, and I momentarily forgot how to speak. Alright, let's pick the other roles then. Alright, who's gonna be who? Because we need the Montagues and the Capulets, and the bald friar. Whatever the hell his name was. A few minutes later, all the other roles are decided pretty quickly. This should be it then. Yamabuki writes all the other roles and their actresses on the board, then claps her hands together. I guess that's it. So we all have our roles. What now? I suppose we should make a copy of the script for everyone? Good idea. We can borrow the copier in the teacher's room. Wait just 1 second. Yamabuki snatches the script out of my hand before I can touch it. Not yet. Here, what does this say? Script. What's written after it? Draft? Exactly. This is just a draft. It's not the final version. Really? I thought it was quite good. Yeah, it was. Why don't we just use that? What? Raijin, you fool! This is just an ordinary script. Is it not meant to be? It's not. I am an artist. I'll never be satisfied with producing something as ordinary as this. The script simply doesn't do justice to Tengge-san's sexiness. Oh no, someone must have pressed Yamabuki's master artist switch. She's back to being off the walls. Wait, calm down. So that means I've got to rewrite the script if I truly want to show off Tenge-san's alluring charm. Yamabuki heads for the window and lifts one leg up to the sill, then turns to look back at us. Mwahaha! So without further ado, adieu! You can expect great things tomorrow. Yamabuki disappears out of the window like an action hero, leaving us to stare after her in shock. So what now? What now? Well, we don't have the script, so we can't really do anything. Let's just go home. Agreed. Casting done. So Tenge-san's the lead. Are you upset with me being your heroine? Tenge walks up to me and presses her body against mine. Hang on. No, nothing like that. Alright then, Raijin. Or should I call you my Romeo? Okay. Tenge wraps her arms around mine and rubs her ample breasts up and down my bicep. Now that I think about it, we're going to play lovers in the play. And we'll have a kiss. That's exactly what I said! Huh, being Romeo is awesome. I never acted in a musical before, so please take care of me, Raijin. Oh, okay. Alright, that's enough for today. Andrew breaks us apart, then grabs my shoulders and tugs me forcefully away. We can't rehearse without the script, and Suo-san's already gone home. So I think we're done for today. Is that okay, Akari? I think you're right. Once the script is finished, we can start rehearsing for the big show. Let's practice and practice and practice and win that prize. Yes, the prize is mine. I'm really interested in the antique. I'm touching. Me too. Alright then. Ninja Musical Review. Get ready to give your all. We're going to win. Yeah! Excuse me. The next day, Yamabuki doesn't come to school. What happened to her? Maybe she caught a cold? Rika's mouth is hanging open as she stares into space, but Enju's words bring her back to life. Impossible. Yamabuki the squirrel? Sick? You drop insults way too casually, Eureka. This isn't a problem. This is a problem. We can't start rehearsing without Yamabuki. I wonder what happened to her. Aw, y'all missed me, huh? Huh? A pair of arms suddenly appear underneath Yamabuki's armpits. The master right hand and the crazy left hand turn, grab, and squeeze Mew's soft bosom. Of course. Aye! Oh wow, they got even bigger. Mew, I knew you could do it. Please let me go. Yamabuki, let Mew go. Ha! Now free, Mew launches herself at Rika and clings to her for dear life. Rika-senpai! There. Suo-san, where did you come from? Mwahaha! I skipped class to finish the script. You finished it? And why did you skip class? You know, you're not supposed to do that. You're not making a good case for yourself. What happened to the text? Yeah, I haven't slept at all because I'm writing about it. With Tenge-san as the heroine, I practically wrote it itself. I can't read. I couldn't stop if I wanted to. Uh-oh. What is it? You want to see it? Aw, shucks. I can never say no to that face. No, I didn't say anything. Here you go. Yamabuki produces a sheaf of paper. It's thicker than the draft we read yesterday. Is this the whole thing? How much did she write? Her rewritten script is completely different from the draft version. This is the best piece of work I've ever produced. It's the work of the century. The show will sell itself. What is this? Andrew's reading over my shoulder. Her voice is full of doubt. I understand how she's feeling. That's what you'd say when you see the girl characters flirt with each other all through the play. Akari and Andrew are both enemy Kunoichi, who are desperately in love with each other. Rika and Mew are playing a senpai kohai pair of Kunoichi from the same village who call each other sister whenever they make love. Oh god. Suo-san, this is nothing like the script we agreed to yesterday. It's not unusual for some minor details of the story to change when you update the script. The script. These changes are more than minor details. Romeo's scenes seem to have mostly disappeared. My Romeo isn't really in here much, even though he's the main character. A bit. What do you think, Raijin? What do I think? Does she want me to back her up? Yamabuki scribbles all over the place. There's no denying it. But the girls have more scenes, which should be all I care about. As a man, I should say... What does it say? It still needs work. Yamabuki, it still needs work. It's not nearly enough to show off Tenge-san's charm properly. What? It's good to see all the girls getting together. I really love those parts. But Tenge is way too sexy for this script. It doesn't do her justice. You got to add more exposure. Add in some love scenes with Juliet in the lewdest possible setting. Well, I'm not opposed to showing some skin for the good of our club. See, even Tenge-san agrees. You're right, I was way too innocent. We need to let Tenge-san show off more. Hey, no we don't. I should have expected y'all to understand the soul of my artistic choices. Your artistic choices just create problems. Huh. I actually didn't think she would agree with me. Life is just full of surprises, ain't it? See, if you're gonna say something like that, at least say it passionately. Tenge-san, let's go. We should get started on rehearsals together right away. Right now? Sure, I don't mind. Yay! Yamabuki loops her arm around Tenge's and heads for the door. Adios, suckers! I'll see you all later, darlings. Tenge waves regally and leaves the club room. I feel like a storm just left. More like hurricane. How can you be so calm? This script is all... Rajan, go after them and bring them back. Me? Yes, you, quickly. Fine. Andrew's the only person with common sense in our club, so I guess I better listen to her. So, Yamabuki, what should I do here? Okay, well, in this scene, Romeo and Juliet share a sad kiss. The scene is bittersweet and sensual, and it'll show all of your good points. Bittersweet and sensual? That sounds difficult. It's hard to explain. Here, Tenge-san, I'll be Romeo. Okay, Yamabuki, sorry, Romeo. Oh, so that's how this leads up. And I'm definitely not raising my voice because I'm freaking out. So they don't have a thing. It's just the rehearsal. Tenge and Yamabuki, two of the most beautiful girls in the Ninja Seeking Club, share a kiss on the rooftop under the guise of rehearsing a play. Yamabuki, how was that? Come closer, like this. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Whoa! I pressed myself against the door, hoping to get a better look when Tenge spots me. Busted. Uh-oh. There's a nasty voyeur up here. Yamabuki looks at me sideways. Tenge-san, we're in the middle of rehearsal. Please focus. She sends me a daring look as if inviting me to watch. Their lips caress each other's, and all I can do is watch from the shadows. I'm not religious, but I'll be giving thanks for this later. Are they using tongue? I can't get a good view of their lips from here. Oh dear, we have more voyeurs? Let's just ignore them. Okay, I'm confused. What the hell is happening? There's more? I slowly turn around. Whoa! Shh, they'll see us. He's right. If you wreck this, I'll hurt you. Boys are squirming their way onto the rooftop path behind me. There's at least 20, and it's not just students. I can see a few teachers watching. This swell. I can't say I... Oh, seriously? The principal, too? Mr. Kazuryu? If the most powerful person in our school is watching, then this situation is way beyond my control. Tenge and Yamabuki completely ignore the pathetic crowd of boys and get more and more into their roles. My dear Tenge-sama. Yamabuki, you're so cute. I heckle them quietly from the sidelines. Alright, what's up? Tenge-san, more pressure. That's it, Tenge-san, more pressure. What? She must have heard me because Tenge suddenly ramps up the passion. Yamabuki responds with a noise unlike any I've heard before. Excellent word, Tenge-san. Now just tilt the angle a bit so that we can all get a good view. Oh my, Tenge, you're so aggressive today. Tenge cups Yamabuki's cheeks in her hands and tilts her head around. Whoa! The scene in front of me is making me feel like a kid at Christmas. I don't want to watch with the rest of these losers. I want to be right there with them. But just then... The roar of a bike engine sounds over the wind. The sound's coming from the school grounds, but we can't see anything from behind the door. What? There's a motorbike gang at the front gate. There are hundreds of them. Why? A sudden strike of clarity hits me. They're Tenge's fanboys. They started out at Mizaki School as a secret fan army, but now they've grown to include bikers from other schools and have gone a bit extreme. How did they find out about this? Their spy network must be terrifying. All of us here on the rooftop are completely absorbed in the GL scene playing out before us. Why am I here? Well, there's that. This has all happened. I can't believe it's happened. I kind of wish it didn't happen, but there it was. Heaven is on the other side of this door, but here I am stuck with a bunch of guys. Damn it, at least let me over there, huh? A chill suddenly runs down my spine and spin around. Andrew standing before me, arms crossed and glaring. What do you think you're doing, Rajan? Her smile doesn't reach her eyes, and a vein is throbbing on her forehead. This isn't good. Uh-oh, it's the scary student council chick. Run! I've got to get ready for class. Ha ha ha, see ya, kids. Everyone scatters like cockroaches in the light. If I want to survive, I gotta make sure to catch this wave too. I've got to get to the club room. Where do you think you're going? A hand grabs the back of my collar. Rajan, I'm sure I told you to fetch Tengge and Suo back to the club room, right? I'm fairly certain I didn't ask you to spy on them. I wasn't! It certainly looked like you were. Ah yes, Rajan, you shouldn't spy on others. Hey, you were looking too, you old dweeb! Ahem. I'd like to see all of you in my office later, please. Uh-oh. Mr. Kurzuyu faces all of us in the Indecent Club and lets out a loud sigh. Do you know why I called you here? Well, yes. Oh, Mr. Kurzuyu, we were only rehearsing for a play. If you're going to be putting on a play like that as a club activity, I'll have to ask you to tone it down a little. A performance like that endangers the morals of the student body, and I don't want your club to stand out too much. Do you understand? Of course I do. Everything he says is true. And I can't see any way to wriggle out of it. Even Yamabuki's staying quiet. I can only think of one thing to say. I'm sorry, can I say something? What is it? What did it say? It was... Oh, why is that a choice? Watching that, well, it was awesome. I know. Mr. Kurzuyu? Mr. Kurzuyu, were you watching as well? Yep, he was. My, if I had known, I would have made it better for you. Better would have been great. Wait, nothing. Mr. Kurzuyu, that's awful. Oh. Huh, Mr. Kurzuyu's trembling. That's not a sight you see every day. It really isn't. And the fact that a grown man is watching all this unfold, it's kind of creepy. Anyway, Mr. Kurzuyu valiantly tries to regain control of the discussion. If you're going to be taking part in the musical contest as a club, then please keep your heads down a bit more. I'm begging you. Fine. Yamabuki agrees, defeated. That's all I have to say. You are dismissed. We leave Mr. Kurzuyu's office with our heads hanging low. Aw man, I can't do this. Yamabuki suddenly flops over and lands face down on the floor of the hallway. Yamabuki, I quickly move over to help her up. Raijin, what happened? Yeah? I'm so tired. Huh? I stare at her in shock as she closes her eyes and goes limp. She's fallen asleep. It's not surprising. She did say she stayed up all night writing the script. That's 2 all-nighters in a row. She must have used up all her energy. So she's just asleep? Well, it looks like it. Raijin, could you give her a piggyback to her room? Why me? On the way home, I walk a sleeping Yamabuki on my back when I hear a voice behind me. Huh? Finally woke up? Huh? Raijin, why are you carrying me? Because you fell asleep in the middle of the hallway. I did? I finished the script, then went back to school, and don't tell me you don't remember anything. Feels like it's all floating around in my head. Meh, whatever. She throws her arms around my neck and presses herself to my back. Is she still half asleep? If she is, she better let the fuck go of me. You can get off if you're awake. No thanks. I get to go home without doing any work. You can carry me to my room, thanks. Punk. Ride to the taxi, off we go. Oh well, I'll give her a lift today. She did stay up for 2 nights writing a script. I could pay her back with a little manual labor. But the day after that, okay, here's the script. Yamabuki comes to school bright and early and drops the script onto her desk in the classroom with a thud. Andrew scoots out immediately and starts flipping through it. It's mostly gone back to the original version. Can we use it? There's a couple scenes where girls are flirting with each other, but it should be alright. To be honest, I'm not sure what I was doing yesterday. Yamabuki flushes red and giggles almost as if she's embarrassed. I was completely wired from staying up all night. Otherwise, I wouldn't normally let you see that kind of writing. Let this be a lesson to all the players. Always make sure you get enough sleep. Stop breaking the fourth wall, damn it! Players, who are you talking about? Who are you talking to, weirdo? Stop it! You don't break the fourth wall! Stop it! We spend our free time that morning reading over the now much slimmer script. Welcome to the next episode preview. With me, Akari, Rika. So, the script is finally ready, and now we can get started on rehearsals. But, Rika, both you and I missed out on the part of Juliet. Yeah. I'm glad that we still both get a part in Yamabuki's script, though. Rehearsals are up next. Let's do our best and win that prize. Hate losing. We'll try. And then we'll get that wonderful antique. Akari, next episode preview? Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. With the next episode preview. Finally starting preparations for the contest, but still got a lot to get done. Reading, props, costumes. We've got a lot of work ahead of us. Yamabuki behind the scenes. We focus on acting. And singing. We had to take some vocal lessons. You? Vocal lessons? What's wrong? You've gone really pale. Nothing. Ahem. Rehearsals go smoothly, but Yamabuki and Raijun go shopping to make costumes. Meet someone unexpected. Yamabuki has a hidden past. You know, now that I think about it, we don't really know much about Yamabuki. No. When Yamabuki's hidden past is revealed, the frozen clock will move. See you next time on Chapter 3, Compulsory Measures. We're waiting for you. Okay. That entire episode was just one really wild roller coaster ride. And I think this is a good place as any to stop for now. If you enjoyed today's episode, you creeps, leave a like, subscribe today, hit that notification button so you don't miss anything new. And until next time, this is Tyranno Senpai signing off. Alrighty then. Take care now. Bye-bye then.